Now it's time to begin Lesson 2-3 on decimals and percents. Now, these are vocabulary words: decimal, percent, and ratio. And today we're going to learn how to write decimals as percents and write percents as decimals. Now, a percent is simply a ratio that compares a number to 100. And the word percent means per hundred. So decimals and percents are different ways to show the same value, just like fractions and decimals are the same way to show the same value, or different ways to show the same value. So we have 67 over 100, or 67 out of 100. So we've got 100 little blocks here, and out of the 100 blocks, 67 of them are colored. Now to change a decimal to percent, we're going to multiply the decimal by 100 and write a percent symbol. So we have 67 hundredths times 100 is equal to 67%. Also, we just move the decimal place 2 places to the right. Notice 1, 2, 2 places to the right. Now when you multiply, your product is going to be larger than your original decimal. Notice that? It dropped that 0 in front. It became larger. So when you think of multiplying, things get bigger when you multiply, right? By the same token, we have percent to decimal. So we remove the percent symbol and we're going to divide the decimal by 100. And that means you're going to move the decimal place 2 places to the left. Which, whenever you divide something, don't you start out with less than what you started with? So the quotient is going to be smaller than our original percent. So that's an easy way, because sometimes you get confused. Do I go right or do I go left? When you multiply, your number is going to look larger, so that means you're going to have to go to the right. And when you divide, your number is going to get smaller because you're like giving parts away. So it's going to be moved to the left. Okay, time for an example. We are asked to multiply 24 hundredths by 100. So 24 hundredths times 100 is 24. Notice our product is larger than our original decimal. So we move the decimal point 2 places to the right, and then we put a percent symbol on, percent symbol on it. 24%. Now it's your turn. I want you to pause the video and work the problem, then come back and we'll check your answers. Did you get to have multiply, is the word we put here, multiply 1 37 hundredths by 100. Okay, so 1.37 times 100 equals 137. We move the decimal point 2 places to the right, and then we write a percent symbol. So our answer is going to be 137 with the percent symbol. Very good. Okay, let's try another example. So we're writing 2% as a decimal. So that means we're going to have to divide by 100, which means moving the decimal point 2 places left. So the quotient that we end up with is going to be smaller than our original decimal. Okay, so it's your turn. I want you to pause the video and work this problem, come back and we'll check your answers. Okay, did you get that you're going to divide 15 by 100? So 15 divided by 100 is equal to 15 hundredths, 0.15. We're going to move the decimal point 2 places to the left. Okay, time for a little guided practice. I would like for you guys to work these problems. So pause the video and then come back and we'll check your answers. Okay, 0.38, 38 hundredths times 100 is 38. When we write the percent symbol, 38%. 7 tenths, 0.7 times 100 is equal to 70. So it's 70%. So now in these next ones, we're going to skip this, this step right here, and we're just going to go directly to a percent symbol. So we have 33 hundredths times 100 is 33%. 6 times 100 is 600%. Okay, so we have to put zeros in to hold our place. 2 9/10 times 100 is 290%. 5 hundredths times 100 is 5%. 81 hundredths times 100 is 81%. And 1 3/10 times 100 is 130%. How'd you do on that, guys? So if you need to pause the video in between while you're checking your answers, if you need to make corrections, I want you to go ahead and do that. Okay, a little step-by-step practice. Time for you to pause the video and fill in these blanks and then come back and we'll check your answers. Okay, we need to divide, that's what we put here, divide 1 5/10 by 100. So 1.5 divided by 100 is equal to, and I'm going to read this out to make sure you're understanding, and then I'm going to say it for you, 0.015. So don't forget that 0, you have to mark the places. So 15 thousandths. And you had to move the decimal point 2 places to the left. Okay, we get that? Time for a little more practice. So you're going to pause the video while you work these problems, come back and we'll check your answers. Okay, so 44 divided by 100 is 44 hundredths, 0.44. 3 divided by 100 is 3 hundredths, 0.03. 66 divided by 100 is 66 hundredths, 0.66. 9 divided by 100 is 9 hundredths, 0.09. 12 5/10 divided by 100 is 125 thousandths, 0.125. 254 divided by 100 is 2 54 hundredths, 2.54. 326 divided by 100 is 3 26 hundredths, 3.26. 29 4/10 divided by 100 is 294 thousandths, 0.294. Okay, excellent job. Let's do a little bit of step-by-step problem-solving practice. So again, I need you to pause the video and make sure you underline keywords or write your keywords down, what your plan is going to be, how you're going to solve it, and then how you checked your answer. Come back in a little bit and you can check your answers. Okay, so do we know what they're asking us to do? What percent of math problems did she complete? All right. So we're going to use equations, and our answer, let's see, she had a math exam that had 50 problems on it, and she was able to do 36 of them in an hour. What percent did she complete? You know, guys, you can use the same thing when you get a test. If you get 10 right out of 12, you could just go 10 divided by 12 and find out what percent you got on that paper. So that's what we're using here. So we're going to change the ratio. 36 over 50, 36 divided by 50, that's going to give us, if we use our calculator, 72 hundredths, and then we multiply that by 100 to get our percent. Okay, so 72%, that's pretty good, isn't it? And then you checked your answer, is that a reasonable answer? If you get an answer that's over 100%, then you know you did something wrong, you divided the wrong way. And we know that 3/4 of 50 is 1/2 of 50 plus 1/4 of 50, which is 25 plus 12.5, which is 37.5. So that's pretty close, doing some estimation. Okay, good job. You're ready to begin your skills and concepts practice.